Here's why you will never fit into that group that you so desperately want to continuously be a part of. It's never gonna happen, okay? And the reason is not because you are inferior. The reason is not because you are just some type of loser. It's because you literally are quite the opposite. You don't fit in because there is no reason for you to fit in. You're not at the same level as these people. And this is not even me trying to be like, you know, a person that makes it appear that other people are worthless. I feel like everyone has values and they all have different gifts. We all do. But you have to find the place where you are able to bring forth that value and actually be of substance and it makes sense. And what I mean by that is we all have played with puzzles maybe at some point in our lives, right? How crazy is it that you have a puzzle where you're supposed to be maybe building a Lego image, right? And you have another puzzle where you have Barbie that you're supposed to be building and putting together. Imagine you take the Lego image and try to place it on a Barbie puzzle. You see how that doesn't even make sense? Like, it doesn't fit because it was never meant to be in a Lego puzzle was never meant to be a Barbie puzzle. It never was. And I feel like that's where we often have or feel like a disconnect. We feel like we're not worthy. We feel like we don't belong anywhere. It's because we're trying to insert ourselves in places where we literally don't fit. You're trying to insert yourself in a place where, like, these people that you're trying to associate with so badly are what a fan is to a celebrity. Yes, a fan is supposed to support. Yes, a fan is supposed to, pour into the life of a celebrity in some way, whether, and most likely it's financial, right? Or supporting, maybe if they're an artist, their music, streaming their music. But it's not to the same degree that a celebrity pours into the life of a fan. You provide that, uniqueness, that creativity, that, that's the reason why you can't connect with these people. You don't fit in because you're in a higher level than they are. You might think, oh, surely I'm not because, we're both in the same grade or we both have similar things that, but what I find is that a lot of the times people can determine who you are before you determine your value. So they're probably seeing you and they're already knowing like, yeah, this person is above me, and they start to feel intimidated by your value, your significance, your uniqueness. They probably feel inferior to you. And here you are trying to insert yourself. You need to surround yourself with people that you may deem as, a little bit more above your status, because most of the time they're literally not above your status. You don't fit in with these locals because you are supposed to be their role model. You're just made for a lot more than you're even knowing. You need to go out there. You need to pour into people as though you were the celebrity, the artist that they were going to see, that they were wanting to see. You can't continue to be so small and limit yourself and cover your light. You are so bright. We never look at the sun. We don't look at the sun. And it's not because that we think the sun is ugly. It's because it's too bright. We don't want to be around the sun increasingly bright. The thing is, the sun provides so much for us in this world. Like, and this is not me trying to be like universe, whatever. That's not what I'm saying. I'm a Christian, okay? But what I'm saying is that, like, the sun provides light. The sun provides warmth. And, it has so many benefits and so many, like, responsibilities and roles that are just so amazing and so significant, we would never say that the sun was useless because, we preferred the moon, let's say. You would never say that because you understand that they all have their own purposes to why the world is still revolving the way that it is. You know what I mean? So if you ever feel you're not fitting in, you feel like you're insignificant, take a deeper look, self-reflect, and try to hone into, why do you think these people don't accept me? 9 times out of 10, it's because you are way more valuable than they see themselves. It has nothing to do with you. That's what I'm saying. You were just made for more. You need to stop trying to fit into these social circles where they're low-key losers. And you just need to embrace your uniqueness, and it's actually strength to not have to fit in everywhere, because a friend to all is a friend to none. Understand that. And once you understand that, you will go far. You will be light years ahead. Thank you. If you ever feel that way again, self-reflect and understand that it has nothing to do with you.